Our maintenance program, our CMMS program, allows you to anticipate when downtime will happen.
You get those notifications like, hey, your pump, it needs changing, or your filter needs changing.
Our CMMS system is specific to agriculture, but it draws upon the same principles that a Toyota, a Hyundai, or any large manufacturer would have.
You're working on a piece of equipment, and all it does is keep breaking down on you. It's a very difficult day. One of the things that I had seen, and Thomas Larson had seen as well in the beginning, was a lack of structured maintenance programs within the greenhouse business. Everywhere else in industry, it's become an operational component of any good facility. If you have a well-run, good-performing facility, it generally has a very good, best-in-class maintenance program attached to it.
Things break down, and when things break down and they're not on schedule, and you're behind production with a biological crop, there may be a very narrow window of opportunity where your crop is at perfection.
If you have all kinds of breakdowns and equipment failures, your equipment's damaging the product as it's going through, that's going to hit your bottom line. In the maintenance world, we have a term, and it's called time to repair. So time to repair can vary a lot based on the systems that you have. An example might be a particular component breaks and you need a new motor. You have to replace the motor on it. Everyone says, I know we have one of those, but we don't know where it is. So 3 people spend the next hour or 2 running around looking for it, and they never actually find it. They call someone else who's not on shift at the time, and they say, oh, it's out in the storage barn at the back. And they go out and they find it, and they bring it in, and they get the motor changed. And that repair, which should have taken about an hour, ends up taking 3 or 4. So what we've done is created what we call ALPS maintenance, and it uses established maintenance platforms, or CMMS. We've tailored that to the greenhouse business.
Anybody with a smartphone of any sort or a tablet to simply scan a barcode on a piece of equipment they suspect is malfunctioning or they know is broken, that goes immediately to a supervisor. The supervisor can make the assessment, and an employee can be dispatched right away to fix that broken asset, whatever that may be.
So over time, you can run reports from your CMMS that will tell you how well that asset's actually performing for you. So you'll see it not only in ALPS IGM, you'll also see it in the CMMS data. And what it can do is point out for you how much your cost of ownership's been and how poor that asset's been performing in your overall system. And then it can drive decisions for spending new CapEx on replacing that asset with something better.
Our maintenance system allocates hours for repair. It tells the maintenance individual exactly what tools they need to bring, what the tools look like, what the item they're replacing, whether that's a filter or a fan belt, what that looks like. It tells them if it's in the store's house. Is it in supply? Do I need to order it? But with our system, you don't have to worry about that because that's accounted for as well. Because nothing's worse than using a spare part that's old. Don't replace a broken fan belt with a 5-year-old dried out fan belt.
These facilities are all filled with automation and a lot of very complex systems, and not doing proper maintenance on those is really a waste of resources and the owner's expense.
So really our maintenance program provides for savings on labor. It prevents unnecessary or wasted motion and movement throughout the facility. It creates a just-in-time process for your store's house, so you don't have materials wasting money and degrading on a shelf. And it creates a culture where everybody has a vested interest in making sure the facility is running tip-top. And for owners, that means their facility is profitable, and for the consumer, that means that tomato or that bottle of cannabis they want is going to be on a shelf, not because something broke down.